remembered Abraham. Even as judgment fell upon the plain, even as fire and sulfur consumed the cities, God remembered his servant. Lot had been rescued, his life spared, because God's mercy goes hand in hand with justice. Abraham had pleaded, he had bargained, he had trusted God's character. And now, God acted. The smoke that rose from Sodom was a warning to the world. It declared the consequences of sin, the cost of rebellion, the reality of divine justice. But Abraham did not see it as the end. He saw a promise fulfilled. God had listened. God had saved those who trusted him. The valley lay in ruin, but above it the covenant remained, the covenant that promised descendants, that promised blessing, that promised hope. Abraham's eyes swept over the plain. The land was silent, the wind carried the remnants of fire. Yet his heart lifted, for he understood the balance of God's ways. Judgment is real, but mercy is greater. Justice is thorough, but promises are faithful. And in that moment Abraham knew God had remembered him, as he always does. Even in the face of overwhelming destruction, God's covenant people are not forgotten. Even when the earth is shaken, the faithful are preserved. The lesson was clear. Faith is never wasted. Trusting God's word brings life, even when the world falls around you. Abraham turned from the smoke, from the valley of ruin, and lifted his eyes to the horizon. Those cities were gone, though the plain was destroyed, he knew that God's plan continued. He knew that the covenant would endure. He knew that salvation and promise are never separated. And so Abraham walked back, carrying faith in his heart, knowing that God remembered, and God acts according to his covenant. Hold silent. Hold silent.